Hello and welcome to Mayday Media. We're pointing out a few articles online. Got 3 articles here we're going to go over. They're real short reads, but they're pretty interesting in some of the things they say. The students here build this prototype of the world's first hydrogen-powered engine, a very significant milestone, and it is. Whenever college students can start building these things, that is significant. U.S. firm unveils new 500 mile per hour speeding missile and cargo carrying drone. Ain't that a badass looking motherfucker? Let me tell you. I wonder if we're gonna look. It is a VTOL, and so, but we're gonna go over this article. There's some stuff, some specs on it that interesting. Recently, study finds garbage lasagna forming in open landfills across U.S. Releases staggering amount of pollution. Decades of trash that's sitting under landfill, and methane plumes. They've flown planes over this and registered. I guess it's pretty bad actually. They're trying to tell you, cow farts, and then look at this shit. I mean, ugh. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you find this stuff interesting, just smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, help me out a little bit here. We started by reading all the research and literature we could find, analyzing and cataloging it all. Major car manufacturers have been unable to make hydrogen-powered internal combustion engines available to consumers. However, a group of undergraduate students stepped in and built their own. So this is the first build. It's a badass car, make no mistake. This is it, and this is just a simple slap together. This type of engine is innovative and encouraging. Yeah, the development is especially timely considering the purpose ban on selling new gasolines and diesel vehicles in 2035. With the stuff going on in California, it'll definitely speed things up. University of Bath engineering students used a sponsored provided modified single-cylinder gasoline engine as a starting point to create the hydrogen-powered engine. Using a specialized control unit and hydrogen-specific injectors, they re-engineered the engine and switched it on with instant success. Yeah, from my understanding, they're not real tough to get going. One of these students and team leaders, Samuel Ray, shared, "We started by reading all of the research and literature we could find, analyzing and cataloging it, all to understand it and prioritize it was possible for us to pull off as a fairly small team. Hydrogen is among the most promising fuel source on our planet because it could change the future of ground transportation and air travel, clean energy, yada yada yada." I'm still looking for the actual fuel cell itself to pop up here one of these days, which then powers, electronics, electric motors, shit like that. But this is the beginning, I guess. I know these have been around for over 100 years. So it's been on big oil. I mean, we're still going to need oil for everything. Anyway, let's try this one here. U.S. unveils a 500 mile per hour speeding drone or drone carrier. South California-based Maimon Aerospace has unveiled its new range of jet-powered high-speed vertical takeoff and landing AI-equipped drones. Maimon says that these drones can be used for peaceful as well as wartime operations. Peaceful, huh? The unmanned aerial vehicles also boost speeds up to 500 miles per hour. That's fast. The drones can deliver everything from medical supplies to Hellfire missiles, as per Maimon. The new Razor VTOL drones are added by Skyfield AI-controlled navigation and control software. Razor has a speed of 0 to 500 miles per hour and the ability to mimic helicopters and jet fighters. The effective drone prototype is the company is being touted as a low-cost substitute for expensive cruise missiles. The AI-guided interface can be enabled precise payloads or kinetic impact delivery. Razor can operate with a ceiling height of 20,000 feet. It can also deliver high kinetic payloads up to 1,000 pounds. The drone can also work as a missile carrier, therefore extending the range of small air-to-air, air-to-surface missiles. It can deliver missiles such as Brimstone or Hellfire over 400 miles. The UAV can loiter in space or in place until commanded, then deploy the missiles for final target acquisition, enhancing the reach and precision of missile systems. And the range would be Razor Air Utility Vehicle is a fraction of the size of any alternative aircraft carrying the same payload, as per the company. The company also says it can operate on any heavy fuel. The cargo drone could take off from a 10-foot by foot area, making it an efficient tool in military operations. It also has an AI GPS and night navigation system and control. The targeted drone is capable of rapid ascent, descent, loitering, and extreme maneuverability. These UAVs have the capability to take off and land autonomously, requiring minimum support from the crew. Yeah, and they can move fast, and I mean fast, like UFO fast. Depending on just look at the little drones and what they can do with these little drones. I mean, just imagine a big badass. In addition to this, AI provides situational awareness, the ability to navigate without GPS. That's scary. And is designed to act decisively and reliably in accordance with mission goals while factoring in life and death stakes of the actions taken. The company, that don't sound real promising, but the company also says that the platform would be capable of directing squadrons of high-performance Razor exceeding 1,000 aircraft. The AUV variants will be specialized to carry out specific functions, be it missile strikes or cargo transport. AI will work in tandem with human judgment on the platform through an interface. This interface will allow users to deploy assets and also have the final say on all matters. And I'm hoping there's a self-destruct button that is completely separate from the rest of the system. Kind of making its own decisions without GPS is a little scary, in my opinion. Study finds landfills across America are releasing far more methane, a potent planet-warming gas that we previously thought. This is kind of pushing climate change a lot, but I mean, in my opinion, this is the articles you want to push. This shit. I mean, look at that. A study published in the journal Science found that our nation's dumps are releasing almost 3 times more methane than estimates from the Environmental Protection Agency indicate. It's a discovery that could have major implications for our climate and our communities. By flying planes over roughly 20% of the nation's 1,200 large open landfills, researchers discovered over half had sizable methane plumes which sometimes lasted for months or years, and that's just 20%. This suggests that something has gone awry at these sites, such as big leaks of trapped methane from layers of long buried decomposing trash. I mean, that is just disgusting. Think of like your compost pile, only with all kinds of other stuff in it. When our vegetable scrapes and old appliances end up buried in landfills, they decompose without oxygen, releasing methane. Over a 20-year period, methane's warming effect is a whopping 80 times more powerful than carbon dioxide, according to Stanford University's Doerr School of Sustainability. The EPA already considers landfills the third largest source of human-caused methane pollution in the United States, equal to yearly emissions of 23 million cars. But if landfills are emitting nearly triple previous estimates, the threat to our communities and climate is far greater than we realized. What's being done? Armed with the eye-opening data, landfill operators can now pinpoint and fix methane leaks from these garbage lasagnas of decade-old trash. Many landfills have already wells and pipes to capture leaking methane, either to burn it off or use it for electricity or heat. Addressing leaks in this infrastructure is an important first step. Okay, here what can you do to reverse. Okay, well, I mean, I'd like to hear more about the solutions, which is the burning it off for heat and electricity. But my God, man, really, is that worth it? I mean, look at that shit. That is freaking gross. Can you imagine living by one of them things? I don't think I'd want to. If you do, I would suggest try to move out. Scrape whatever you can together. Get out. Okay, well, boys and girls, till next time. We'll see ya. Toodaloo.